Okay.
The first part will be a lot shorter because I didn't start from the beginning, but yeah,
Right.
it'll be alright.
Yeah. Lorla's gonna try to find her arrows. That was awkward, but she's gonna try to find her arrows.
Yeah, you can recover.
Do you guys want to take the north passage or the eastern passage?
I'm just kind of contemplating.
Well, since there was
Go
a demon
clockwise
behind
and
this
head
one,
more north.
probably be demons behind every single one of them. Maybe.
Well, we'll kill them,
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm cool
yeah.
with going
just like we've
north.
been doing.
All right. On ahead. Lorla will be checking the shadows, almost kind of.
With PTSD.
Yeah.
So you want to check north? Or up, I guess would be the appropriate term, but north would be the way you're looking at it from the map.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay. If you'd like to check the door, go ahead.
First things first, I will check it for traps.
You don't spot any traps.
All right, I'm gonna open it up if it's not locked.
It does not seem to be bound.
All right, let's open her up.
Okay. There's a hallway. It tees. You see one tee just kind of goes off in a little corner. The other one seems to kind of go around farther.
Might want to check for traps here.
I think I will.
So as you move along, you're kind of looking and kind of keeping an eye out for traps.
Yeah.
You look around, you don't see any traps.
Okay. So if I peek around the corner to the right, what do I see?
You see kind of a weird corner situation. Let's look at that.
Interesting.
Very.
And what about this way?
It comes to a dead end right there. Like, as I say, it just kind of moves off this little corner section.
Okay.
Ah,
Is
I
there
see.
like a hidden door to the west here?
You can check.
Advantage or no?
You would have advantage.
I'll check for too, just regularly.
I said you wouldn't, but there is no door. For some architectural reason, they decided to put that in.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Did you want to check this other door before we go?
If you guys are okay with it.
Sure.
Yep.
All right, start with checking it for traps.
Remove my doo-doo.
Alright, so you don't notice any traps or anything like that.
All right. Guess I'll see if it's locked.
Put a couple race on them here. Alright, it's not locked.
Okay, then I shall open the door.
Alright. It appears to be a large room with like a platform kind of like a podium. It seems to be kind of like a, and there you see a bunch of chairs and like pews and things like that along the way upwards.
Chap.
Interesting.
What's on the walls in here?
You see wizards and things like that standing before books and standing at podiums and all kinds of and lectures and studying magic and different things like that. You see flows of arcana kind of been depicted.
See any books in here?
You don't see any.
No shadow demons coming out of the walls.
Not that you see.
What's on like the altar or whatever that is to the east here?
You see kind of like a the broken down, kind of neglected remnants of a podium, basically. You suspect somebody, or like you see, expecting somebody like a speaking area, almost like an arbor, like a what's the thing called? Auditorium.
Yeah.
What do I see that's like around where my character is there?
It's kind of more of just like an empty space area with some more chairs.
Do I see anything hidden in this room?
Make a perception check. Why do you have advantage on that perception check?
Well, would I have one for the stonework in here?
No.
Want me to just re-roll that?
It's fine. You dropped to 16. You do not see anything hidden. So should we move on, or?
I'm cool with it.
I think so.
Doesn't seem to be anything we can glean from this room.
Northeast.
Sure.
I know what it won't.
Yeah, we should probably check for traps on that weird passageway there, though.
Yeah.
Probably.
Up here.
Alright, so you want to check for traps, huh?
Yes.
You don't notice any.
Okay. Keep on slinking.
Just keep on moving then.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you come around the corner, you see a little passageway to the right and a doorway. Now this is you notice this door, and this door is elegantly manufactured.
Which way did you say the door was? To the north?
Yes, to the north. It has elegant
Are there any,
carvings and depictions on it.
What does it depict?
You see the different demons depicted on it, different sigils and kind of words of warding.
Is this a dead end, this passageway here?
Yes, it just comes to a corner.
I'm gonna look and see if I could find a hidden door or something in there. What's with my guy?
That's me.
Just
All right, make a perception check. I like how the cleric is the one searching for hidden doors.
Well, because I have that stone advantage. Do I have that for this
You do
one?
not have stone advantage just looking for a door. You have advantage on understanding what the stone is.
Oh, I get it.
You don't find a door.
I'll check for doors.
You still find no door.
Well, that answers that question.
Then we make a door.
I mean, with a strong enough pick and enough time, you could make a door.
True.
It's true. But we kind of have bigger fish to fry right now.
Now, do we want to open this door that has words of warning on it?
No, what is?
I would like to make a Arcana check on to see if I understanding into
depictions on the door.
All right, sure. If you'd like to try, you can make an Arcana check. You ain't real sure on that. They're there. You know that about that much.
Is there like a keyhole or something like that Eldelar could look or listen through?
There's a mechanism to open the door, but it's not like a keyhole. You can't see through.
Can I hear anything on the other side?
No. I'm sorry. You do not hear anything, no.
We gotta figure out what we want to do here, because Culex could be on the other side of this door.
What has that pressure been kind of feeling like as we've been going through here? Has it been feeling different or anything like that? Does it feel stronger here?
Yeah.
Not really. It just kind of seems to be all the same. You can just kind of feel it. You don't. It's just kind of like a presence in the air.
That same uneasy feeling.
Well, we could go up those stairs in the other room, or we could down the other stairs.
What do you guys think?
I feel they would either entombed the big guy either downstairs or upstairs. I don't feel like this would be the.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This seems like it might be some sort of like just higher end kind of room or something possibly.
Maybe.
But seeing
what was on the door again?
On the door,
Wizard.
Yeah, what was on it?
depiction like the words of warding and depictions of demons and elegant incantations, things like that.
Two things go across my mind about this door. Either there's a lesser demon in here, or this is where they could have put magical artifacts to help banish a demon with it being warded. And that's just guessing. I could completely be.
Just curious, what are the doors made out of?
This door's made out of stone. The same kind of stone the wall is made out of.
Yeah, I say we give it a shot, see what's in here.
Sure, why not?
I'm cool with it if everyone else is.
Get to see what fun is on the other side.
First, I'm gonna make sure there's no traps on the.
Mechanical ones, right?
You haven't noticed any of them.
Right. Is the door locked?
It is locked.
Alright, guess I'll take a crack at it.
You are able to unlock the door.
Alright, I'm gonna open the door very slightly and look through.
Alright, so you kind of see, and it looks like you're on some kind of balcony.
Hmm.
And you can kind of see out a little bit, but you can't really see out beyond where you're kind of looking because you can't really get a good vision.
So it's overlooking some kind of lower area.
Yes.
Shall we go in?
Sneakily, maybe.
All right, we'll go in sneakily.
Alright, so as you all step through, you see a set of crumbled stairs to your left, and overlooking kind of what looks like a maelstrom of some kind. You see a platform at the center of the room, but it's empty. You can kind of see another set of stairs that goes up and tees off into two different areas, and a section to the left where the platform leads in. The stairs coming down are completely crumbled away. You stand on a platform alone. To your right, it turns and goes up into a turn. Did my voice quality just go to crap?
A little bit.
For a second.
Kind of
You
cut out
you
there
cut
for a
out
little
for a
bit.
second. Yeah.
Not sure why. Okay, so as you step in, so where did I get you? All step into the room and you see
Crumbling
it's
stairs.
yeah, the stairs are completely crumbled away. I know they're drawn in the picture, but they're crumbled and gone.
Okay.
They've collapsed after centuries. For some reason. But you see like a platform out in the middle of this kind of maelstrom that kind of swirls and moves.
So would like this area here be crumbled away?
The area to your left, the set of stairs that makes that U shape to your left, is all crumbled.
So right here. Okay.
Yes.
So
I can't see where here is.
You mean
So-
like this one right
Yes.
here?
Those stairs are basically fallen through. And you're up about 45 feet.
I have accidentally knocked the map away. Can you bring it back for me?
So I'm guessing we want to take the passage to the right.
Sure. Does everybody else think?
Yeah, we can definitely look that direction.
We're gonna take a quick look because where we probably want to be is probably beyond that or not here. Where the crumbled stairs are.
I'll just peek around the corner.
Alright, it's a hallway that leads to a doorway. Need to get a room, like a library or a study.
Might want to check for traps.
Too late
Yeah,
now.
that's what I was gonna do. All right. Checking for traps.
You appear to be clear.
All right, is this door locked?
It is not locked.
All right, let's open it up.
Alright, so you step into a large room. Beyond it is kind of like an archway. And then you see a rounded room beyond it. Looks like that. 1 second. In here you see all manner of workbenches in this first room.
Does it look like recent ones?
No. If by recent you mean within like the last 1,000 years, yes, but beyond that, no.
Yeah, I met someone like working just after it got open. That's kind of more what I meant.
No, you can definitely tell these have been undisturbed for centuries.
Like wood working benches, leather working benches, metal, like what
Like
kind of
alchemical and arcanic working benches. You get the impression this is some kind of study or some kind of experimentation room.
there anything
Yeah.
What's
of
on
interest on
what's
the
on
benches?
the walls in here?
The walls are just plain walls. So,
And what did you say, Sock? I kind of cut you off.
Sorry. Is there anything of interest on the benches?
you see a bunch of empty vials and some different notes and stuff like that, but nothing. You haven't noticed anything I mean, depict interest.
When I look at the notes, can I see what kind of stuff they were kind of making?
Currently, not really. It would take some studying time to understand kind of what they're looking at. It's a lot of recipes and things like that that you aren't familiar with.
Are there any kind of books around or anything?
You don't see any now.
I want to just take maybe a thing full of notes, kind of roll them up and put them in my bag.
Okay.
And what kind of glass vials are around, though? I have to assume they're empty or something, right?
Yes, they do seem to be empty.
About how many are around?
There's a few. Probably 5 or 6.
Do they have stoppers, or what's up with
They're
that?
just open, empty vials.
I think yeah, I think I'll gather. I'll probably have to get stoppers back in town, but how many would you say I found then?
About 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull that from the items because I know I've seen that.
Priorities.
And I found 5 of those, right?
Yes.
Yep, I have those in my inventory now.
How much is a file worth?
A gold.
Oh, okay.
That's something that might come in handy. I need to get stoppers for them, though.
Maybe. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright.
So he said, we're pretty much, I gathered up some notes and whatnot. He gathered some files, and we don't see really much anything else laying.
In this room, it's just a bunch of work tables, basically.
Are there any hidden passages or treasure holes that I see?
Make a perception check. You don't notice anything. It seems to be just a plain room. It seems to be just like an area where they work in. It's not interesting.
Okay.
It's not supposed to be interesting.
And I can't remember. You said it's just this one in the room to the north.
Yes, so an archway,
There's
you see kind
no-
of a rounded room.
Should we go check that one out?
Yes.
See why not?
What's going to be in this room? I have no idea.
Just head up to the arch and look around the corner.
Alright, so as you study into this room, you notice it to be a room full of different items.
What kind of items?
A lot of mundane items, it appears. Different little things, everything from, spoons and forks to knives to all manner of like plates and cups and stuff like that stored. But you also notice some weapons,
Ooh.
some, what am I trying to think of? What I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to explain in my head, and I'm just like not doing a good job at it. Pieces of metal,
Like an armory?
kind of more like you would think. Almost, it looks more like a storage area for things they were experimenting on.
Mm.
Like this is where like they would, if they need to like experiment on a piece of steel, they'll go over here and grab a piece of steel and bring it back to their table and work on it. You see strips of leather and cloth and linen, pieces of glass. it seems to be kind of like a almost like a in a laboratory, almost like a storage area, like a repository for all their stuff to be worked on in the room behind them.
What kind of weapons and armor are in here?
Daggers, some basic swords, the armor, some leather, some pieces of plate, some pieces of mail. It's pretty innocuous stuff for the most part, as far as you can tell.
Like, is it bits and pieces with the armor,
It is.
or
It's not like a full set. It's like little chunks. Like it'll have like a bracer or like a greave or something like that.
would there be enough to like pull together a full set, or after some time pull together a full set
There are
after
pieces, but you could not. You don't see a full set's worth here. You see pieces of plate, but nothing full.
When looking at the silverware and the pieces of plate and the swords, do I notice anything unordinary, or are these just like what they would been keeping to test on and not brought back after they tested?
Huh?
Does any of this stuff feel magical? Like if they tested on it, does it?
You haven't seen anything magical as far as you can tell.
Are there any kind of books or anything like that around?
You don't see any books now.
Okay.
The answer is always the books. Like every time, books. Is there books? No.
What kind of makes are like the weapons made out? Like who probably made the like daggers and all that stuff?
You would not know.
Would I be able to make any kind of maker's mark? See if that's in somebody's language? Yeah.
It's just like a dagger and a sword. There is no marking on it. It's just a plain innocuous item. They could have been potentially been made here.
So pretty much normal quality kind of stuff. Yeah.
They're just innocuous items. That's why you give the party no, there's nothing on them.
Can I take a look to see if there's anything interesting, shiny in this pile of junk and stuff?
Sure, have at it.
I'll look with
Perception?
you.
Well,
Well.
Some of the forks aren't as grummy and dirty as they were. You don't notice anything shiny.
Okay. Now we know.
It's €1,000 like it's like €600-700 pieces of steel and stuff like that have become rusted and dirt covered and disheveled and things like that, and old pieces of silverware.
I'd assume all the plates and silverware and all that are mundane materials too, right?
They appear to be, yes.
I think we should probably move on.
Yeah.
Probably.
There's
The sign that
nothing
your
over
DM's going,
here
this is
then,
not
right?
what you want. Say that again?
There's nothing over here, right? This doesn't lead to anything?
It does
Where
not.
my character is?
You looked
Yep.
you looked earlier. That leads nowhere.
Well, I wasn't
Did it
sure if
change?
this led anywhere. I just wanted to make sure.
Alright. Time to go back, I guess.
So, stairs up.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds good. And
Still all
Whoa.
the way
You're
back.
just gonna grab me and just go
Teleport.
across the map, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna move through the walls.
Yeah, great. Y'all have turned into a bunch of shadow demons. Good job.
Yeah. The fourth went all the way. Alright.
Well, I don't know Misty Step yet, so
Get with the program.
He's not a sorcerer. He doesn't have teleport.
Mm.
All right. So you see a flight of stairs that kind of leads up, and at the top you see a door.
Is
Is
that
it a
very-
particularly large door?
It's a decent size. It's 2 doors basically. It's a double door.
Hmm.
is it stone again?
It is.
What's on it?
It's plain.
Alright.
Gonna check it for traps.
All right, you don't notice any traps now.
I'm gonna try to open it if it's not locked.
Okay. It seems to open up just fine. And you lead into another room. This room is full of tables and chairs and like dining chairs and stuff.
Hmm.
You see kind of like a little table where you see food. You get the impression that food may have been set on to be served.
So this is the cafeteria, I'm guessing.
And
There
then
any
you
doors
see
in
an
this room?
opening that
Oh, you
leads
did.
to the left.
That answers my question. Maybe.
Anything's on the wall in this cafeteria here?
Not really. Just basic pictures of outside and paintings and just pretty innocuous paintings and stuff like that. Nothing standing out to you.
Okay, so if they're like pictures of outside, can Laura kind of compare it with her knowledge and kind of see what if it's specific kind of outside or just generic?
You get the impression it's kind of the. As you look at them, you get the impression it's kind of the similar area. It appears to be the area around you. It's almost kind of like
Okay.
here's outside. You are in here.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Alright,
gonna take
let's
a
check.
quick look around, just see if there's anything, basically.
Yeah, just look for anything.
You see some tables, and there's chairs, and there's a table over yonder for food to be prepped and stuff like that.
That moldy food
Just
might
more
be useful.
paranoia, looking for a shadow demon, that sort of thing more.
The
Nothing's
food would not be
hidden.
moldy. The food would be dirt.
Ah, gotcha.
Dust. Yes.
I mean, this thing has been sealed for over 500 years.
Yeah.
The apple is not making it.
Nope.
It failed its con save. Or its death
Damn
save,
it,
I guess.
Apple! I believed in you.
Poor Apple.
Only Android exists.
All right.
Okay.
By the way, how is Forrest's health, by the way? I don't think it's that bad.
No, I'm okay at the moment. But thank you for asking.
Yeah, I know you got whacked, but you're a warrior, so you're probably alright. You're not bleeding marshmallow.
Laura, that's at 30 out of 44 right now. So
Wait, you're
Die.
30 out of... Oh, never mind. Okay, you're reading the other direction. I'm reading for the damage you have, not the damage you...
yeah, I have 14 wounds.
You have more health than me.
Yeah. He's a ranger.
Oh yeah, you get a 10 hit die too, don't
Yep.
you?
Yep. What's your constitution, by the way?
+2.
Okay, I've got the same.
Then why do you... Oh,
Okay.
because you're an elf.
Yes. Elf hacks.
Yeah, I got 58 with 20 constitution.
Yeah,
so
didn't you get like fucking like 20 constitution or some shit?
yeah, just the way it rolled. I think I had 18, and then I got +2 for being a hell dwarf, I think.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute, that doesn't actually make sense. Why do you have 44? Because
I don't remember. Do we roll for our health when we level
we
up,
just
or did it
did
just give
6.
us the?
Yeah, I thought it just
Just
gave
'cause-
six.
Yeah,
I
don't we
know.
take average plus constitution modifier plus taking full dice on first level, right?
Yeah, it should be full, and then it should be... Hang on. Alright. Let me go to ranger. Because, like, they should
Yeah.
be the same. They have the same hit die and the same... What you call it? So, you should
Hmm.
have 10 plus your con modifier, which is 2, which is 12. And then
Mhm.
8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. 16. It's 32 plus 12 equals 44. Dan, you're killed. You snipped yourself 2 points.
I don't know. You're the one that helped me build my character. How did I do that?
I don't know, but you snipped yourself 2 points. So that's what you should be at.
Thank you.
Yeah, because it's 6 and it's 8 because you're 10 plus 2, that's 12, and then 6 and then 8 plus 8 is 18 is 16 plus another 16 is 32 plus 12 is 44.
Hey.
Well, thanks for asking. I do feel healthier since you asked.
The ancient scar you had kind of seemed to heal a little bit. It's less visible now. Your knees feel better. Your knees don't hurt as much anymore. So what happened?
Oh, they finally popped.
Yeah. I'm glad we finally caught that after what?
I know.
A dozen sessions?
Yeah, it'd be like it gets down to like 0, and then it's like he's supposed to actually have more.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
he went from being down. He's down 11. Now he's down a quarter. As opposed to being slightly more than a quarter. But anyway, back to what we was talking about.
Yep.
The room leads out into a hallway that seems to turn up. And you see these little alcoves with little torches sticking in them, with little braziers basically sitting in them, from where you are.
Has there been any wall decorations on these like weird turns that we've been going through?
No,
That's weird turns.
I didn't know a right-hand turn was a weird turn, but okay.
Well, just the shape of them are a little bit different than what we've been seeing.
The map layout.
I mean, the only one that's actually weird is the kind of like offset dog leg back yonder. Everything else has been just a right angle.
Marxel, you have to remember, in NASCAR, a right turn would be a weird.
That's true.
That's how you get out of the race real early. All right, so the hallway leads up, and you see more of the kind of brazier, like alcoves, and you see it you see the hallway, and you see it kind of bends to the right.
Okay. It's a hallway of braziers. See anything else?
You notice that none of them are lit.
That's very brazen of you.
See y'all next week.
Is this just where the blazers are set then, right here?
Yes, that's what it seems to be. Yes.
Okay.
Might want to check for traps, something like this.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
I will do that.
All right, so you want to slowly creep along and check for traps as you do. You don't notice any traps now.
I don't see any, at least.
Laura, let's check for it.
If you would like to try. You still don't notice any traps.
Okay. Can't be too sure.
Guess we'll head on down then.
On down.
Does it look like the braziers have ever been lit anytime soon? Like, are they just pretty?
You don't
Okay.
see. They look like they've been off and cold for a very long time.
Dusty.
I'm good.
You would remember this though. That demons don't need dark, don't need light to see.
Oh, I wasn't wondering that. I thought it more like, well, there's 4 of us. There's 4 braziers. Might need to open a door by lighting the braziers. So I didn't know if they might.
They light it all at the same time.
I mean,
Puzzle.
I'm gonna take a look at the. Hold on, no, I have the wrong thing here. I'm gonna take a look at the braziers, see if there's anything unusual with them.
Okay.
you can examine them. They're of a style you aren't familiar with, but they seem to be just kind of like braziers. Like they seem like for some reason, they decided to put them in this hallway though. It's an unusual place to have braziers.
Some sort of.
Do you want me to take another roll and look for like any kind of hidden passages by the blazers?
No, you're fine. You don't notice any. You check around and everything seems to be solid. The big unsecure doors, at least in this adventure, because the module doesn't have them.
You guys want to try lighting them up? If we can.
Well, I'd say we should see what's further on ahead.
I don't have anything to light them with.
Keep them
Yeah.
in our back pocket.
We do have
I mean-
torches we could light them up with or something.
Somebody has
You
flint and
can-
steel or torches or some kind of lighting mechanic, I'm sure.
I think I have like 10 torches and flint and tinder or whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
tinderbox.
Yeah.
Tinder.
I mean, you can certainly try and light them.
It's up to you.
Let's
but
check what's up around the corner, then check it out.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
you might need them lit. It might matter in the end.
it might.
Or it might be a waste of time. What happened to my character?
I don't know what did happen to your character.
I see it
Oh, there
there.
he goes.
It just moved. You see
It
it.
went
You see.
gray for a second. It was weird.
You see a doorway. You turn the hall and you come to a door. This is where it's going to get fun because they're going to fight a doppelganger and two hellhounds.
I'm gonna check this door for traps.
Okay.
Of which I see none, I assume.
You do not see anything. You aren't even sure the door is there.
I'm blind.
I will
We
feel
didn't
for
like-
traps.
I guess we did need to light the braziers, huh?
Yes, because the person with dark vision needs the light.
Yep.
Is it locked?
It does not appear to be locked now.
Alright. I guess we'll open it then.
Okay. So you see a room. It's an empty room, but you see a kind of two sets of stairs that lead up to a platform, and then it seems to go on into a hallway.
Hmm.
And you see somebody standing at the top of the stairs.
Still stealth, by the way. Or trying to, anyway.
Are
Yes.
you sure?
I mean, I don't know.
But you recognize this one.
Mm-hmm.
It is a gnome. I'm sorry, no, it's a halfling. Halfling? Do you know? It's been so long, I can't remember what he is. He's a...
I think I know who you're trying to talk about.
Yeah. I guess I've been thinking of gnomes all day.
Hmm.
Is it Rashad Jadan that we can tell?
You would recognize that to be yes.
Hmm.
You seem to have noticed us.
Not certain on that one.
Okay.
But you do notice him standing there.
So we can't see him clearly, is what you're saying.
You can kind of see him standing up there. You aren't sure if he sees you or not.
Hmm.
But you can see his head's kind of covered, and you can tell that it is him.
Wait, his head's covered?
Well, it's kind of
Where
like
the-
his hood's down, basically. So you're
Oh,
not,
I got it.
but you can tell based on his appearance that it is him.
Should we approach him?
Can we tell what
I
he's
mean-
doing?
As a
Uh,
yeah, can we tell?
you see him kind of like fumbling around with something, but you can't tell beyond that.
Hmm. I also have to think what our characters would do. 'Cause I know I had a character, I'd be like suspicious, but I don't know. Or the
Well, even in character, Rashad said that he was trying to find a way in, and that's why he called us. So, in a way, he kind of lied, him actually being.
yeah.
And Frisk did say that, oh yeah, we can trust him, but we don't know if this is properly
Yeah.
Rashad Jadan for sure.
Does it appear that he's doing something? Shit, I forgot the word.
Nefarious.
Malicious?
Yeah. strange?
As far as you can tell, he seems to be kind of fiddling with something. That's all he seems to be doing. Like he's trying to understand it, or make it activate, or something.
Send an arrow towards him. Don't hit him. Just send one towards.
That would give away our position, though.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe we could sneak further and just see what. I mean, worst case scenario, he spots us and we're just like, oh, hi. But I don't.
So should we approach him
Stealthily.
stealthily?
I'm cool with it if everyone else is.
Sure.
Even with the +10, I will still have disadvantage.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
What kind of armor do you have, by the way?
I think I have splint.
Really?
Let me look here.
I noticed your
You
AC
were-
was a bit lower.
Yeah, you have splint.
Oh, I was just curious because I have chainmail, so I was wondering why your AC seemed a bit lower.
That's
Plus,
what
you don't have a
Marxo gave
shield.
me.
That's what your character started with, I think. There was a reason why you have splint. I can't remember why.
Ground thing.
So, are we gonna sneak up and introduce ourselves to him, or just sneak up, get closer to him?
I'm not sure.
I think the idea was to sneak up and get closer.
Yeah, just to see if we can catch a glimpse at what he's doing.
You didn't. I'm not sure why you have splint, because you have access to chainmail.
I don't know myself. Like I said, when we first made this character, that's what you said I could have.
There's something about that. I don't know. We'll swap it out here soon. It'll be all right.
Okay.
It would not have mattered up to this point. And I can just fix that here real quick. Y'all keep discussing what y'all want to do.
Okay. Imagine he's like on the platform here or something.
Yes, he's at the center of the platform.
Okay.
Yes, it sounds like sneaking up and seeing what the hell he's doing sounds like a good idea. I think.
Shall we?
I mean, we could. Yeah, sure. Why not? It'll be funny.
Do you want us to make rolls, Mark? So,
If y'all would like to sneak, sure.
All right.
I already made my stealth roll.
so 15.
Mhm.
All right.
Clang,
So,
clang, clang.
why do y'all have double proficiency?
Expertise.
Oh, okay. What's the? What is +10 on a stealth roll?
It's the
That's
spell-
the spell.
Oh yeah.
So
but-
everyone would
the
could
pass
get
without
it.
trace. Yeah.
So everybody gets +10, so it's a 15 and a 25.
Yep.
Well, and a 39 there too. Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right. So as you all begin, approach to where you all are. Where are you approaching to?
I'm
Probably
following
just-
Eldor or Lorelith. One of
I mean, y'all are moving and approaching, and yet y'all are just standing there.
I'd say probably about right here, maybe.
And I've been going kind of third in marching order here. Do we see anything more from here, or are we going to move in a little closer?
You see him just sitting there fiddling away with his whatever he's fiddling with. You still aren't quite sure what it is. It's something
Should
very,
we
very
try-
small.
Did we try to get closer?
I don't see why not.
And move towards one of the stairs.
Yeah, like so we can get a different angle, maybe.
I mean, it's up to y'all.
Pick a direction. You're the lead.
All right, let's go south.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, do we need to roll another stealth check?
No, you're still You're still just kind of
Okay.
stealthing along.
Oh, okay, never mind. Disregard then.
All right, so you all kind of move up to about there. You see, Rashad look up and kind of in your direction and speak out. Oh, thank God, Luther, you've arrived. You seem kind of put away where we had. I was hoping you.
Oh,
I was hoping this was your doing. How did you manage to get the door open?
we didn't.
Then who did?
That would be Rodin, or someone in his contacts.
Yes, we don't really know who opened the door.
Do you know how they opened the door?
Some sort of spell.
At some sort of special full moon.
Yes, there seemed to be a timing. This.
It was already open by the time we arrived.
And Culex? Has he been released?
We have no idea.
We have not seen any sign of him being released.
We have vanquished 3 demons so far, so.
But Culex has not been released.
He's not made his presence known, so.
Trying to figure out a way we can banish him.
So you aren't sure of how to get rid of him once he is released.
We need to
We
banish
were hoping
him.
we could find an answer in here.
Yes, we know we need to banish him to a different realm from where he originates.
Someplace that isn't the plane of torment.
Yes, we're not sure exactly how, but we know that there's a specific manner that must be taken. We were hoping to find the answer here.
Do you have any clues at all as to how it could be done?
Apparently, each kind of torment demon has a special way to banish him one way or the other. But we don't know that method.
Did you bring anything with you that could potentially help banish him?
We
Now
have those
there's
the
cement
part where we-
shackles.
I mean, we're here.
We brought our own wits.
And by the way, what was you fiddling with up there?
It is nothing but a minor magical stone. What magic have you brought?
Laura just kind of looks confused.
Surely you've brought some kind of magic to contain or banish with at least something. Something more than yourselves.
Luther would just shake his head. Is he giving us a look of some sort as we're kind of going along here?
You seem kind of look down at you all, kind of,
Worried, maybe?
yeah, kinda. kind of worried, kind of surprised.
Any kind of you dumbasses kind of look.
Kind of more of a "you doomed us all" look, but 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 you'll see him kind of smirk,
Hmm?
and he say, "But I will tell you, I have brought something for you." And you see him pitch something. You see him grab a large object from behind him and kind of throw it at you, and it lands at your feet.
What is the object?
It is a body.
How strong is
half
this
a body.
halfling?
Jeez.
I heard like three people. What?
One at a time.
I asked, how strong is this halfling to be throwing bodies this far?
I mean, fairly strong. That's a pretty good. So you realize it's a smaller body though.
Can I make out what kind of body it is?
Would you
Like
like to
what kind of-
examine the body?
Yeah, I'll examine the body.
Okay.
I'll examine them too.
So as you kind of roll the body over, you recognize it.
Rodin?
It is. You recognize it to be the body of Rodin Miv. And
Oh,
as you
good
s-
job.
How does he appear to have been killed?
You notice a stab wound through his neck.
Hmm.
And as you're examining this body, you hear growling. And as you look and you hear laughter. And up on the stairs and the stage, you see the Rodin Miv
wow.
standing before you change. His body becoming gray and kind of gooey looking. And beside him flanked are two hellhounds. And you see him look and he goes, "You are far too trusting." And we're gonna call it a session there.
I didn't hear anything you said.
I said
Cut out.
I said he laughs at you, kind of cackling,
Okay.
and says, "You all are far too trusting." And we're gonna call it a session. Till next time.
Damn it.